for tonight, we are actually starting with a breathing technique. And I don't know if we've done it before. I think Patty maybe has done it. But it is a humming sound. So we're going to start out with that. You want to sit so that your spine is lifted, right? And you have your head over your shoulders. So make sure that's happening. Okay. Relaxing your shoulders. And then you want to take the tip of your tongue and take it to the soft palate at the roof of the mouth. So take your tongue behind the two front teeth. That's the hard palate. And then move it back to where you feel where the hard palate ends, and you hold it there. And your teeth come together like that. It looks like, I'm trying to remember the character that does that. Anyway, so that's what you do. And then you make a humming sound. Now, start out inhaling through the nose and then hum on your exhale with the tongue at the tip of the tongue, at the soft palate, and your teeth are together. So you inhale through the nose. It's like a bee. Keep going. And you want to do 10 rounds. Couple more. One more. Okay. So just so you know, that is actually considered sound therapy. It is a form of sound therapy, and it's great for the nervous system and for the brain. It's also good for the thyroid, the thymus, and the parathyroid glands. Ooh. So again, when you do that practice on your own, you want to do it 10 cycles minimum. Let's get started with our practice. So we're starting out tonight on your back in a bridge position. And the reason why we're doing that is because we want to engage Jalalahara Bandha. Jalalahara Bandha. So Jalalahara Bandha is located in the throat. I'm keeping my Marvy dog socks on so that she feels part of the group. I'm gonna have to kick her off my mat. So on your back in a bridge position, and that automatically puts you in Jalalahara Bandha. There you are. So your neck is in Jalalahara Bandha. Marvy, move. And then if you lift up into bridge, find your heels, then you're going to engage Jalalahara Bandha even more. So this helps strengthen the throat area. It also keeps your head positioned where it should be. And it's kind of letting you know what alignment should be like. That's what your throat should feel like when you're pulling your head back in the right position. And then release down, draw your knees in, and then go back up, lift. See if we can come up a little bit higher. So we're going to be holding our poses a little bit longer tonight. That's going to be more of a Vata reducing practice. And the lower, draw the knees in. And then we go wide. And then you're going to pick up your feet, grab right at the baby toe, and then push the sacrum down. Baby find his feet. See if you can rock side to side.
And then dropping your feet back down, find your heels, push back up into bridge. Good. And then releasing down. Now, just the right knee is going to come in. Extend the left leg, open to the right, and then take it to the left. And then you're going to take that foot, grab the baby toe side, just the right leg, and the left hand goes to the top of the thigh. Keep drawing that knee down into the armpit. Good. And then releasing, pushing back up into bridge. And lowering. Now the left knee comes in. Extend your right leg out. And then open up that knee to the left side. Take it across the body. And then bringing that foot up, grab baby toe side, push the knee down into the armpit. Good. Then feet flat, push back up into bridge. Now we're going to lower, and I want you to inhale, take a nice deep breath. And at the top of the inhale, you're going to hold and then draw the navel in and then push up. You're still holding that breath. Exhale, release down. Inhale, pause, and then draw the navel in and up, push. And then release. Good, one more time. Inhale, hold at the top, and then push. Hold, hold, hold. And when you need to exhale, come out of it. Lower the pelvis. Extending your right leg straight out. Lift your upper body up. Then the left leg goes up. And then switch legs. Right leg up, left leg straight out. Stay lifted in your upper body. And lower. Right leg out, left leg straight up. Hold. And switch. Left leg's down. Now you're going to either continue alternating one leg up, one leg down, or right leg goes down with the left leg, or your left leg can come up. And then if you're doing with alternating legs, switch now. Otherwise, keep both legs extended. And then drawing the knees in, lifting your arms up, opening up your arms to the side, drawing the legs out, hovering above the ground. Then lift and take your legs to the other side, hovering above the ground. And then lift, going to the right, and lift, going to the left, and lift, going right, two more, lift, going left, lift, and going right, one more time, and lift, going left. This is really beneficial. Lift, good. Then from there, lifting your legs, we're going to lift up. Now, when you come up, you're going to grab right behind the hamstrings, underneath the knees, lift your legs. Strong. Draw the navel in, lift your heart. And then if you can, release your arms. You do not have to do it this way. You can hold here. Okay, right leg reaches. So you can do it holding or here. And then down. Left leg reaches. And down. Right leg. And bring the right leg down. Left leg. And down. Right. And down and left. Good. Then you're going to grab the right leg. So left foot goes down, grab, baby toe side of the foot, pull the knee in, push out. Okay. And you're going to turn your torso towards that extended leg and reach. Now, if you can, lift your left leg up and extend it. We're doing all this core stuff today. And then release, bring it in, and we switch sides. Now your left leg goes out, right hand grabs the baby toe side of the foot, push out, rotate your torso towards that leg, reach, and lift your bottom leg. See if you can extend it. Good, and then release. Drawing both feet in, you're going to pull your heels all the way in for Baddha Konasana. We're doing 3 variations before we come into a standing position. Pull all the way into the groin, grab the feet, drop forward, press. Good. And then wherever your toes are, that's where your heels are going to go. So go out a little bit, drop down again. And then again, looking at where your toes are, and then you're going to put your heels right where the toes are. And drop down again. All right, and then from there, bringing your feet together, bring them to the top of your mat. And we're going into a squat. So you're at the top of the mat in a squat, like this, okay? On your toes, heels are off the ground. Bring your hands to your heart. Hold it. So this strengthens our feet. Yes, it does. All right, and then we're going to lift. Lift, 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 reach. Keep reaching. You're on your toes. Heels are lifted. Drop your heels and then release into a forward fold. Bend those knees, inhale up, Utkatasana, hold. Eyes go off on the horizon, navel draws in and lifts up. Now move your head back, Jalahara Bandha. See if you could sit deeper. Hands and go to your waist. You're still in Utkatasana. Lift up. Now, as you lift up,
You're going to pick up the left leg, right leg stays on the ground, and extend your left leg back. Warrior 3. Drop the torso. Reach your arms either to your heart or straight out. Then lowering, and we're going into warrior 1. Warrior 1. And then release into rotation. You're either pushing top hand down in the bottom hand or come up and open up the arms. Hold it there. I can't do yoga in my socks. I could do Tai Chi, Qigong. Ah, so much better. And then hands to the ground, step back, down dog. Shift forward plank, modify to the knees, lower. Lift up Bhujanasana, take it back. Adho Mukha Savasana. Then look up at your hands and step forward. We're going back down into a squat. Go back down into a squat. Just like that, on your toes, heels up, hands to your heart. Okay, so Cheryl, if your arm starts to bother you, just don't even worry about doing down dog. You can do just a crawling position and there's no weight on your arm. Okay, good. Then lift up. Heels stay lifted. Reach. Heels stay lifted. Reach. Then drop into a forward fold. Hold it. And then from there, bend those knees and come up again. Utkatasana. Sit deeper. Draw that navel in. Then hands come together. Good. Hold it there. Sit deeper. Then we lift up. And you're going to put weight into the left leg. Reach the right leg up. Take it back. Warrior 3. Virabhadrasana 3. And then see if you can extend your arms. Lowering. Warrior 1. Warrior 1. Hold. And then rotate. Either hands together or open up. Hands into the ground. Step back, down dog. Shift forward plank, modify to the knees if you need to, otherwise lower. And lift. Back. Down dog. And look up at your hands and step forward. Okay, so bend the knees
And we're coming up again. We're doing another balancing posture, but we're going to do eagle pose. Eagle pose. So the left leg comes up. Left leg comes up, goes over the right leg. All right. Left leg comes up, goes over, either goes to the ground or you hold it to the side like that, or you wrap the foot around the calf. Okay. That's your left leg. Left arm goes under the right. You bring your hands together. You reach forward with your arms and up. So that's the action. Forward, up. The arms go forward and up. It's expanding the back. All right. Sit. Utkatasana. You're losing your balance. Just take that foot, that left foot to the ground. No big deal. If you feel really good in your pose today, nice and stable, add a forward fold. Come back up. And release that left leg, take it back. Warrior 3, reach. Lower. Warrior 1. Rotate. Here. Or here. Then straightening that leg. Reach the arms up. Straighten the right leg. Down. All the way down. Hands to the ground or on the shin. Or you can use blocks. Okay. Good. And then from there, step back, down dog. Shift forward plank. Lower. Modify if you need to. Lift up, Bhujanasana, pause. Press back, Adho Mukha Savasana. Look up at your hands and step forward. Good. Bend those knees and come up. All right, we're going into that eagle pose again, but now you're switching sides. So now your right leg comes up and goes over the left. Okay, right leg comes up, goes over the left. You can either hold it here on the side, wrap, or keep your foot on the ground. You choose. And then that right arm goes under. Hands together, go forward and up. Okay? Forward and up. Sit. Navel in. So you're doing Jalahar Bandha here and also Uddiyana Bandha. And if you're feeling strong and stable, take it into a forward fold. Keep reaching the arms forward. Coming out of that, lift and release. Hands to your heart. Take that right leg right back into warrior 3. Reach the arms. And then lower that back leg. Warrior 1. Rotate. Here or here. You choose. Looks really good. Now watch the collapsing of the arch of the foot on the back leg. So give a little bit more weight to the baby toe side of the foot.
Yeah, just make it a little more stable. And then come back up into warrior one and straighten that leg. Straighten the left leg and release down into a forward fold. Hands are either going to be at the shin or on the ground, or again, you can use blocks. And then stepping back, down dog. Shift forward plank, lower, lift, back. Look up at your hands and step forward. And then coming back up into Utkatasana. So chair pose. All right, we're repeating that. We have one add-on. Okay, so your weight is going to be in the right leg. Left leg comes up again and goes over, wrap. Left arm under, reach. Eagle pose, sit deep. You choose your variation. Add that forward fold. Keep reaching your arms forward. That expands the back. Come back up. Release the arms. Take them to the heart and extend that left leg back. Reach your arms forward. And then lowering that back leg, warrior one. Rotate. Come back up into warrior one. Straighten your leg. Release down into a fold, and we're adding on right here. So again, hands can be at the shin, on the ground. You can use blocks. Good. And then going into Parvarita Trikonasana. If you want to use a block, you can put it on the baby toe side of the foot. If that's too much, put it on the big toe side of the foot. Choose your variation. If you are able to have your hand on the ground, that's fine too. Straighten those legs. Release. Step back, down dog. Shift forward, plank, lower. Lift up Bhujanasana. Take it back. Mukha Savasana. Look up at your hands and step forward. And come all the way up. Dropping back down into Uttasana. And now we switch sides. Left leg is your standing leg. Right leg comes up and goes over. Right arm under. Reach forward and up. Sit deep. Draw the navel in. Add that forward fold. And then lifting up, release your arms. Take your hands to your chest. Reach back. Right leg. Reach your arms. Then lowering. Warrior one. And rotate. Here or here. Come back up into warrior one. Straighten your leg. Hold right over that leg. And remember all your different variations. Hands on the shin. Hands on the ground. Using blocks. Relax your head. And then we're adding Parvrita Trikonasana. Remember, you can use a block on the baby toe side of the foot or on the big toe side of the foot and open up. Stack that left shoulder on top of the right. Straighten those legs. Nice. Beautiful. Right. And then from there, releasing your arms down, step back, down dog. And shift forward plank and lower. Lift up Bhujanasana and take it back into child's pose. Big toes together. Open up the knees. Relax. Hold it there. Child's pose. All right, and then from there, we're going to come up. We're going to go into a crawling position. Curl your toes under. Right leg is going to extend with the left arm, draw the navel in, and then release and switch sides. And release. And right leg, left arm, bring it in. Switch. And reach. This strengthens your back. And reach. And reach. Keep going. Alternate. Right, left, and down. Left, right, and down. Right, left, and down. Left, right. One more set. Right, reach, left, down. Push back, down dog. A step forward, right leg, warrior two. Open up. And then we're straightening that leg, reach, pull the back foot in and go into Trikonasana. Hand could be at the shin or on the ground at the baby toe side with or without a block. Okay. Releasing down and step back, down dog. And then stepping forward, left leg, warrior two, open up.
And then straightening that leg, pulling your back foot in, lowering, Trikonasana. Swing the arm around and step back, down dog. From there, right leg comes forward, high lunge. Drop the back knee. I do want to do a pigeon. I really like doing pigeons to help open up the pelvis, especially at the end of the day. So start out in a low lunge. And then walk that foot over. Now you might need a blanket or a bolster or a block to place right underneath your right glutes. And then dropping down. Relax your head. Try to relax as much as you can in this pose. If you need to take it a little bit deeper, make sure that that right heel is up further towards the knee. In other words, not down towards the groin. And so it's up a lot higher. And then from there, lifting up and step back. Other leg comes forward into a high lunge. Drop the knee. Hold it there in a low lunge. Release. Just let that pelvis release for a minute. And then walk the left foot over until the knee lowers. Start out lifted. And then drop down. Keep relaxing. And again, to make this a little more challenging, instead of having that heel closer to the groin, pull the heel up towards the knee and then lower.
And then slowly, slowly lifting up. And then opening up, go wide-legged. So I'm going to sit on my blanket. You can roll it up into thirds, or you can roll it in half and lift up. Okay. Drop your pelvis forward. So the pelvis drops forward. You're at the edge on your blanket if you're on one. And then we open up to the right side. Release. And then go to the other side. And again, hold. And then dropping into the front. If you could go onto your elbows, great. If you can't, use a block. Good. And then from there, lifting up. And we're going to take it onto our back. Find your heels and push up into bridge. Lower, draw the right knee in, extend the left leg. And this is just a way of releasing the pelvis. Open up to the right, then take it across to the left. And then switch. Now the left knee comes in, extend the right leg, open up to the left, and then take it across. And then do another bridge, one more bridge. So it should release the pelvis if there was anything kind of congested or stuck. And then release. Okay. And then we draw the knees in and push up either into shoulder stand, supported, or full shoulder stand. And then slowly coming out of that. If you need to do another forward fold, go right into it. Or you can take it into plow. And then set yourself up for Shavasana. So make sure you're warm. Put your socks back on. Putting my Marvy socks on. Okay. Cover yourself up, and then you need something to cover your eyes. So definitely get an eye mask, an eye pillow. You can get a towel or a washcloth, put it over your eyes, make sure you're warm, and relax. Close your eyes. Palms up in a receiving position, arms are below the heart, and let that body relax. Shavasana, corpse pose. Good. And begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Gently roll to your right side and take a moment to rest there. Remember, we roll to the right side because the right side helps and promotes relaxation in the body. Roll to the right side. And then bringing yourself up into a comfortable seated position, hands together, connecting your thumbs to your heart. And just taking a moment to sit with the eyes closed, keeping the spine lifted, keeping the head lifted, but then relax and soften the body. Reinforcing, anchoring in that relaxation and stillness in the body, letting the mind settle into it. And may that support you in a restful night, rejuvenating, healing night of sleep, so that you awaken in the morning feeling refreshed. And may you have a beautiful evening. Namaste. Good job. Very nice.